Hey Earth signs, and Earth cusps. I am a fellow Earth cusp. I'm an Earth aqua cusp. So, we'll all be seeing what's going to come through for this month, okay? So, let's see. Okay, I got to turn Erica down because, all right, let's see. What is the month of March looking like for Earth and Earth cusps? Oh, that's interesting because I got this one earlier for pick a card. Guida. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I believe it's Guida. I'm not for sure. And Guida is actually about Dark Night of the Soul. Some people know it as Dark Night of the Soul. Taking a walk with your shadows, mastering your shadow side. Not so much trying to get rid of your shadow or, only focus on the light or anything. In fact, it's the opposite. It's balancing the shadow with the light, gaining understanding from the shadow to basically brighten your light. That's what a lot of these challenging experiences do, learning through times of adversity, pretty much. Now, that doesn't mean that's always going to be the way that you learn. But yeah, so this one's basically like a Dark Night of the Soul type of card. Yeah. Balance and Dark Night of the Soul. Let's see what else comes out with this. What does this be about? Okay. So, I was going to put the back, but I have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands, which the Nine of Cups is about your wishes coming true, and the Six of Wands is about success. It's about recognition, victory. So I really actually feel good about this message. Like, I'm feeling good about this. Oh my gosh, guys. So far it's basically saying, like, after a time or a period of, or a cycle of going, learning through challenge, all of the lessons that you've learned have been through challenge, or a lot of them have been, things are going to turn around. If you know that you have made the choice to learn from these experiences rather than be bitter or hold on to resentment, or choose to be stuck anywhere, even when it comes to things like building your business or your career, holding on to expectation and constantly being disappointed, not because the other person or the people who you're wanting to, give your business some attention or, gain some client support. It's not because of these people. It's because you held this expectation. And I think I mentioned this in another reading, but a friend of mine, her name is Starine, she's a reader as well. We actually talked about expectations. We had a good conversation about expectations. But yeah, and a lot of time we hold expectations and we don't realize it. And most of the time a lot of the time it's in love, but I personally didn't realize it when it comes to business, expecting people to, always be liking your shit. Like, sorry, that was the dryer. But, what's it called? You'll have a friend of mine was like, she has like 1,000 views, but only like 40 likes, and she's like, and it's because I held the expectation that, everybody that's viewing my shit, why aren't you liking it? Well, not everybody's in support of what you're doing. They just want to see what you're doing. They just want to see it. They just want to be nosy. That's it. It's like, I just want to see, and they say I like it, and that's on them. That has nothing to do with you at all. It doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. It doesn't mean that you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing things the wrong way. It's just about, okay, just letting go of that expectation, Not everybody's gonna agree with what I gotta say or like what I gotta say. They may steal what I gotta say. You know, they may switch up what I gotta say. You know, if it didn't come from you, or sorry, if it comes from you, it's really is yours, you know, no matter who says what. And I said this to another friend of mine. You know, people will, even if someone tries to imitate you, oh, and I believe Starhin and I talked about it too, but anyway, even if someone tries to imitate something that you're doing, they may be posting the same shit as you, they may be saying things in the same way as you, but they're really not. No one can do what you do the way that you do it. And the clientele that you build, I feel like I'm saying this for a certain group of people, the clientele that you build, the friends that you have, the family members that stick, that are your ride or dies, those people are attracted to you because of the way that you do what you do, because of your energy that's been put into your time, energy that's been put into what it is that you're offering. If it is a business, you know, if it's your love, you know, it's the way you love, you know, that is attracting this person to you. Someone may try to do the same things that you do, whether it be in the bedroom or the way that you speak, or you know, if you do read tarot, if you're a diviner, you know, if you're an intuitive, they may try to imitate you, but they can't do it the way that you do it. Okay, so, and that goes for everybody. That goes for everybody. You know, if we find ourselves trying to imitate someone else, it's never going to work out. And even if we gain something from it, it's not going to be lasting. It's not going to be something that lasts because it didn't come from a genuine space. So I have the 10 of Cups, and earlier I got the 9 of Cups. So the 9 and the 10 of Cups, and the Devil came out with that. The Devil. So with these two together, it's kind of like what I was saying just now about whatever it is you do, it needing to come from a genuine space. This 10 of Cups with the Devil. Whatever it is you do, say, put out there, it needs to come from a genuine space. If you're not working from a genuine space, it's not going to be lasting. Okay. I also get that whatever insecurities or fears that you guys deal with when it comes to love, business, whatever this situation may be about, whatever insecurities that you've gained growing up, whether it be, like I said, throughout your relationships or family dynamics, or you know, from past to present, you're needing, that's what this card is about. You're needing to, there's a way to say it, and I hate that. It's like you're needing to face these dark parts of you. I don't mean dark as in evil, you know, unless you have those thoughts and feelings, then yeah, you are needing to face those as well. You know, any resentment, envy, but just whatever the parts of you that make you feel off, that have you feeling out of alignment, that have you anxious majority of the time. You know, you can never really relax. You are needing to go to the core of the core reasons of why you feel feel that way. And sometimes you have to ask yourself that question many times, like more than once. You know, it takes more than one time sometimes. Like, what is wrong? Why do I feel angry? Why am I so anxious? When did this start? Even if it goes way, way, way back to when you were a baby, you know, you need to, that requires meditation and time to go within yourself and take that dark night of the soul trip. Okay. Let's see what else comes through for the month of March. What else for earth signs for the month of March? Okay. Olodumare. Olodumare is another name for God. So it's like Allah and God and all the other names for God, Buddha, you know. Or I believe Buddha is, I'm not for sure. But yeah, anyway, so we got Olodumare. Let me get the guidebook on this deck real quick, because I like to read what highlights and stands out to me. Okay, 99. And the fact that this is on page 99 and we have the world here, like the earth in there with the, or with an all-seeing eye, which that's what it looks like to me, like eye of protection. I get completion with that, you know, coming towards the end of completing a cycle. And then it's the number 1 at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but in the top left-hand corner, it's the number 1, which would indicate new beginnings, ending and new beginnings. So coming towards the end of a cycle. So this card, accepting one's personal failures, embracing one's sadness, doing that dark night of the soul, using these sadness and failures to build a house of peace and purity. Okay? And that's basically everything that I was just talking about. It also, the divination for this is the root sense of materiality, the presence of all material possibilities, from soaring wealth to crushing poverty. So that divination is about your perception, the way you're viewing the darkness that's within you. Are you going to stay trapped in this hole? Are you going to keep yourself stuck and in the past? Are you going to keep yourself stuck where you are? Are you going to keep yourself stuck in a poverty mindset, in a mindset of lack? Or will you accept abundance in your present moment, so that you are able to receive abundance, excuse me, as you work towards manifesting your heart's desires, manifesting really what's meant for you, which is your heart's desires. So you're coming towards the end of this cycle of old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things, and you must let that die off. You know, go deep within yourself, ask yourself questions, and keep asking. Write in your journal, do the work. You know, you have homework with yourself. We have homework with ourselves, you know. Excuse me. Let's see. I still want to use these. What else with this? I also get that you're being protected and supported by your guides, your ancestors. So, you know, reach out to them, give them thanks. So we have the 5 of baskets, which is the 5 of cups, the 6 of pentacles, and the 3 of knives. So this is what I was talking about. Are you going to stay in this mindset of, you know, I'm sick of going through having bills. I'm sick of being hurt in my relationships. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that, which is okay. Allow yourself to feel these things. If you feel angry, be angry. If you feel sad, be sad. If you're hurt, if you want to cry, cry. You know, it is not okay when you decide to stay there, when you decide to be stuck there. I don't want to hear this jam. Okay. Okay. And this 5 of cups is about regrets, crying over spilled milk, regrets over the past. Like I said, do you want to stay stuck in the past? Okay. Or would you rather just let go, learn from those experiences? Because that's what this card was about. Would you rather just grow and learn from those experiences? And when you're faced with that situation again, because it's likely to come up again in some other way, depending on what it is. Not that I can really give you a list anyway, but But yeah, are you gonna stay in this mindset of worry about where the money for the next bill is gonna come up, you know? Or are you gonna trust? Hold on to old pain. Okay, Three of Knives is about sadness. Or will you walk with this sadness? Will you walk with these things and attempt to understand and master them? So when you're faced with them, you know how to better respond. Instead of reacting, you analyze. You take a step back and detach from the situation so that you're able to see clearly. Let me get one more. Oh, see, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the big queen, Empress. All right? So you are the big queen. Oh, and we got Big Mama at the top. Okay. Big Mama and Big Queen, okay? And I haven't really gotten them. I have gotten them together, but not where I'm seeing it like this. So the Big Queen, Big Mama, this is the sun, and this is the Empress. All right, and you see, like, this is feathers above her head and her crown, and her headdress, but these are rays. So I see this headdress as rays as well because they're yellow color. So, you know, this is just about allowing yourself to shine, clearing away the fog, clearing away the muck of the old to make room for the new, to make way for the new. All right, to manifest what it is that you desire. Steady finances, claim it. It's yours, claim it. All right, say it is mine, say it is my birthright. All right, you have to have that mindset in order to attract that. I'm learning it as well. So, oh, of course I'm learning it. This is my reading too. So, and then we have the Eight of Coins, the work in progress. You are a work in progress. All right. Excuse me. So let me pull some Sacred Geometry real quick. I'm gonna close it there. Cusps. Consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all of the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So this one kind of reminds me of Merkaba in a way when it comes to kind of layering your experiences and gaining wisdom based off of what you've pieced together from these experiences, and applying what you've learned and put together to your life. Then we have change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. I said it, okay? You need to make room for the new, so release the old, letting go of what no longer serves you. And this is the last one, the Cosmic Flower. The frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. What did I say with Big Mama and the Big Queen? Pouring your magnificence out into the world, allowing yourself to blossom like the lotus flower. All right, paying homage and giving thanks to each and every stage that you've been through, patting yourself on the damn back. Okay, girl? And remembering that you are home. So instead of looking for anything outside of you, anything you're wanting or desiring, instead of looking for that outside of you, come back home. Come back home. Okay, come back. But anyway, I'm gonna close this reading here. I hope that was helpful to a lot of my earth signs. I know it was for me. If you have any questions about my personal readings, please let me know in my DMs or in the email that I'm going to leave down in the description box. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the night. All right, bye-bye.